Okay, looks like we're live on YouTube and live on Facebook. Okay, so we're live. Good, good, good. Welcome to STEMwithKino.com. I'm Kino with things in May. I'm Kino with STEMwithKino.com, and yeah, welcome to the live stream. This live stream is for and looks like we got ours in the building. Good to see you. Good afternoon, good afternoon. All right. George Delgado's in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys can hear this broadcast really well and the audio's coming across clear, just if you would just say, what would I say? Yeah, just hit one. If you can hear me clearly and audibly. All right. Things are not going to go according to schedule today. I gotta have some more discipline about, you know, well, okay, we got a one there. It's not so much discipline. What I want to do is, instead of historical, I'm going to go into something aeronautical, just to make sure that you guys are getting what you need, and we're going to go to a special place, boys and girls. This special place is called skyvector.com. Skyvector.com, online aeronautical charts. You guys really, really, really need to be familiar with this because if you're gonna be flying stuff, you're gonna wanna. I just think it's a great tool. Daniel, I see you. I see you, Daniel. Okay, bang to my people out there and Facebook land. Okay, and to my YouTubers. Bars, I see you, brother. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, Localani's in the building. Hey. Okay, so skyvector.com. If you guys are following me on Facebook, I'm going to put a. I'm going to put a. What am I going to do? Yeah, I got it. 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 All right. Okay, so I'm going to clip some of this chart out. Every week, I think I'm going to do this because, I tell you guys, you go to. All right, so on Facebook, what I'm going to do on Facebook, I got to talk to my computer for a minute. We have to have a conversation. Give me a moment. No. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go to the page, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to present a chart clip. I'm going to start doing this because if you follow me on my channel, you will know about this chart. And you will know. Sounds like Stevie Wonder. You will know. I can't sing, so don't laugh at me, guys. Okay, so the chart is popping up on Facebook. Unfortunately, my YouTubers, unless you're also following me on Facebook, you can't see what's going on. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about. I think the way of there is a way. Okay, the broken blue lines. We see an airport. We see the name of it. Mesquite. Okay. What do those broken blue lines mean? What do those broken blue lines mean? I think I might do like one day where it's just charts and navigation. All right. What do those broken blue lines mean? Anybody can answer. Class B. broken blue lines. Broken blue lines, very important. What do the broken blue lines mean? Class B is not it, the broken blue lines. Class Bravo would be the solid blue lines. Class Delta, SRY. Oh, okay, sorry. I guess saying sorry. You new millennials with your phrases. Yeah, sorry. I'm assuming that means sorry. And I was just joking about the millennials. I'm just being people younger than me. All right. So, very good, very good, very good. All right. Let's see what else we got here. What does you have a tower. You have a tower. All right. And it's right above Lancaster on the bottom left side of the page or the image. I would like to know the height of this tower above sea level and AGL as well. Well, y'all getting some good stuff today. And please hit the like button. Well, I was telling you to hit the like button. Please hit the like button. You guys are getting good stuff. What is the height of that tower above sea level? And how far AGL is it sticking out of the ground? Can't see. I'm on mobile. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. It is 808 feet above sea level, and in parentheses we have 407, which means its height AGL. All right. So 808 is the top of the tower, mean sea level, and then 407 feet is how far it is sticking out of the ground. Okay. All right. I don't have anything historic or history-wise for the Sift. But today we're going to work on some questions. These questions come from. Hold on. Working too hard. That's what we're doing like that. Need some sleep. Sift. There we go. All right, first off, we're going to do the simple drawings. Let's see how this comes out. This comes from military flight tests. All right, and so whoever's in the room, this is simple drawings. This is how simple drawings will be presented. You'll see a couple questions here, and I am presenting these on Facebook. All right, and YouTubers, it's going to be hard to see, and people on mobile, it's going to be hard to see. But anybody on Facebook can jump in and give us a moment, our YouTubers, because we're going to connect stuff that you guys can participate in. So in this situation, we have some images, and in these images, some of them look the same, but it's one of them that stands out. Anybody can type in the one that stands out if you can see it. So you have Alpha pointed in an 11 o'clock position, Bravo pointed in a 5 o'clock position, and then Charlie pointed in 11 o'clock, Delta 11, Echo 11. So you have to pick the one that stands out. And this is simple drawings. All right. I think they give you 100 and you get 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to answer them, but you want to move quickly and accurately and select most accurately as possible. I'll reach a time limit. They're always playing with me. I think they notice me when I shoot at the time limit. Another one is Army aviation information. Let's take the quiz now. All right. So the first one is I'm looking out of the cockpit and I'm in a turn away from the terrain. And this is kind of bogus though, but I'm gonna hit this one because none of these, well, only one aircraft is banked, but it's banked to the right. And one aircraft is in here. So a lot of these tests you cannot take seriously. This is why you need a tutor to help you separate what's going on. So yeah, they don't get my vote for spatial apperception. All right, let's look at Army aviation information. All right, start quiz. The disadvantage of a single main rotor helicopter is. All right. Sift questions. Get them while they're hot. All right. I think if I just jump off too long. And I want you guys to tell me what you guys think these are in the description. So question number 1, let's drop this. We'll drop this. I want your feedback, guys. Want to know what you guys think. So feel free. Do not worry about getting answers wrong. If you get something wrong, I will correct you. All right, no problem. All right. Number 2, thrust is created by engines, tail rotor, fuselage. We already know that. Which of the following is not a common helicopter control? The answers include throttle, collective, cyclic, and out of nowhere, dual. What the heck is dual? That's the guy that stands out, guys. Dual. Dual what? Oh, watch the dual there. It's very sensitive. No such thing in a helicopter. Which of the following is not a commonly used helicopter taxi maneuver? Now, the helicopter's handbook, flying handbook, is really, really good to get answers like that or questions like that to respond to. Ground taxi, you can hover taxi, you can even air taxi. But there's one that stands out, and I think I didn't see it. I have to refresh. I'm gonna refresh, but there's one that stands out that's not. Wow, man, these guys really need to call me for technical assistance. Rotor taxi. Who's heard of a rotor taxi? Never heard of it. Never heard of a rotor taxi. So, which of the following is not a commonly used helicopter maneuver? Air taxi, hover taxi, rotor taxi, and ground taxi. I have never, ever heard of ever rotor taxi. But it's good that, because most people, if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what you're looking at, you'll be researching, wasting your time. Like, man, I was looking up everything, but I couldn't find rotor taxi, man. I looked at all the videos and I couldn't figure out what a rotor taxi was. Oh, man. Education is power. uh, Okay, angle of incidence is a mechanical angle between what? The chord line of the blade and the circular plane which it rotates. Okay, they just blurred out. C, Kino. Well, with the aircraft, it is the core line between the blade and the fuselage. With the helicopter, it's slightly different. But, for fixed wing, that is correct. It is the angle that is produced by the chord line and the fuselage. Actually, yeah. The fuselage lines to the axis is in line with the fuselage. Okay, good. All right. Where we at? It's probably going to be ran out. All right. Blade flapping is used during takeoff too. All right, let me capture this. And this comes from militaryflighttest.com. I'll give you guys your credit, but that spatial apperception, these are really, really good questions, but that spatial apperception is not cool. But I like your questions though. But that spatial apperception is scary. Alrighty. Blade flapping. Damn, they are coming in here already? Blade flapping is used during takeoff to, I hope you're not answering C to that, counter a vortex ring state. Increase the speed of forward flight. Counter dissymmetry of lift. Decrease the speed of forward flight. All right. Wow, this is kind of difficult. Blade flapping is the rotor going up and down like this. Okay. So as far as speeding up or decreasing or increasing speed, I'm not going to go with that. To counter dissymmetry of lift is lead lag with lead and lag with that, deal with that. So I'm going to go with I need to do some research on that. I'm not going to give out an answer because my trolls, man, they're going to be like, You know, so yeah, these are some questions that we can do some research on. And mm, see if we can get another one out of these people. All right. All right. Math skills. Actually, I want to look at mechanical comprehension. Let's look at a couple of these. These come from militaryflighttest.com. Start quiz. Okay. All right. I'm going to drop these. They give us 10. All right. And let's see. Chris walks 30 steps, forward 30 steps, and then walks back. Walks forward 30 steps, and then walks 30 steps backwards. How many steps has Chris traveled in terms of its total distance? That will be 0 because he walked out 30 and he came back. A boy named Daniel, born in the Northern Hemisphere, stands on a weighing scale. Daniel weighs 20 kilograms. The scale readout is displayed in newtons. All right, so that's 9.8 times 2, 0, which it was 9.8 times. Let me just do it on the board. But I always tell you guys, don't do it in your head. Don't do it in your head. I'm sitting there like. Now, a good thing is, the guy is 20 kilograms. And instead of multiplying by 9.8, I'm just going to multiply by 10, which means it's going to be somewhere around 200. So 198. Boom. Rapid math works. Get the Kino vision. Okay, a simple machine has a mechanical advantage of 6. This means that effort is 6 times greater than output. Effort is 6 times greater than output. I'm going to have to agree with that. And they give us 3 minutes to do this. A simple machine always has 100. There's no such thing less than 100%, because they give us 200% efficiency, 50% efficiency, 100% efficiency, and then less than 100. I'm going to go with less than 100 because you will never get 100% efficiency out of a machine. Now it could be 50. I don't know, but we will see. Increasing the slant of an inclined plane increases its power, output, mechanical advantage. No, increasing the slant. That's increasing the angle. If we lessen the slant, then that's good. So increasing the slant is bad. Work done equals force times displacement. Work equals force times displacement. A brick has a sliding, and this is like one of the things I would just throw back. A small wood object is moving at a rate of 8.4 meters per second and weighs 10 kilograms. How much kinetic energy does it have? Kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared. 1/2. Mass, 1 kilogram. Velocity, 8.4 squared. Mass times velocity squared. We have 39, 36. They're really tight numbers, so I would just use the actual numbers instead of rounding up and rounding down to try to la 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 la. And 8.4, 1/2 mv squared. That is the formula for kinetic energy. All right, so Victor, 8.4. 16. This is just take a moment. 33, 32, 64, 6, 7, 6, 5, 10, 4, 0, 5, 6. So that's squared times 1 because the mass is 1 kilogram. And half of that would be 20.2 something. 1/2 mv squared. Okay. A small wind object, how much kinetic energy does it have? 8.4 meters per second. Hold on, somebody just hit me up. All right, I'm gonna throw it back, and this is like a good tool because it times you. A 50 Newton vase is raised 2 meters. Here's how much work is done, 100 joules. All right. So this is good. All right. Kudos to you guys at militaryflighttest.com. This mechanical is really, really good, and it's really, really test would be if a lever has 250 newtons of resistance and 50 effort. That would be a mechanical advantage of resistance, effort. All right. All right. Everybody and their grandmother coming in now. Hold on, guys. Jonathan, good to see you. Whoa. Let's get some distance, rate, and time questions in there. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. As a matter of fact, see, be careful what you wish for. Darren, you better tell him. You better let him know, Darren. They'll be like, oh, really? Did that guy really say that? Oh, my God. You know. I just try to be kind of like the test would be. All right. So, actually, I have a really cool... some of you guys, if you train with me, you've seen this question before, but yeah, distance, rate, and time. And Bo, since you asked, no, I'm gonna leave you alone. I ain't gonna mess with you, Bo. I'm gonna be nice. And I think I can post this on. Yeah, I can. My YouTubers leaving y'all in here. This is a lot, guys. Wow. All right, my YouTubers have it as well. Yeah, somebody put in rotor taxi, and I don't see a definition. Hover. Yeah, we'll go into some of these things. Yeah, I've never heard of a rotor taxi. Okay, a starting time problem was asked for. A is 60 miles from B. An automobile A starts for B at a rate of 20 miles per hour at the same time automobile B starts at A for 25 miles per hour. So this guys, they have a closure rate. They're closing in on each other like on the movies. Like, oh my God, he's closing on me. That means that two vehicles are approaching each other head on. So the closure rate would be the sum of the 2 miles per hour. A is moving at 20 miles per hour. B is moving at 25 miles per hour. So the closure rate is 45. It's 45. Now they're 60 miles apart. 60 miles apart. And they're approaching each other at 45 miles per hour. So we have our closure rate. So distance, 60 miles, is equal to the closure rate, 45. Equals time, that's unknown. So 60 divided by 45 will yield our answer. I'll wait for you guys. Bo. I'm only messing with you, bro. But you asked for a distance right now problem. Like, Get some distance written time in there. I like that though. Somebody, anybody waiting for an answer. A little crowd participation never hurt anybody. Well, I'm gonna be quiet. I had a thought just now. I have a morbid sense of humor. Look, Lonnie, I know you got this. Where you at, girl? Where I know you got this. And 1 hour 20 minutes. Viper in the building. Damn, long time no see. Hour and 20 minutes. I don't know. I think he's right though. No. 45, 3, 15, 12, 13, 135. Can't fit anymore. I see 1.3, which is 1 hour, 18 minutes. Well, yeah, hour and 20 minutes. Okay, you're right. You got it. 1 hour. I got 18 minutes, hour and 20 minutes. We're only 2 parts apart. But mine is more accurate. Viper, I'm messing with you. So there's nowhere in the world I would put an hour and 20 minutes up there. It's an hour and 18, like 2 minutes. Couldn't sleep again. Got 86. Good. You got a 61, Viper. Congratulations. Congratulations. Viper got a 61. He's met and he's exceeded passing. And hold on. Yeah, you got a 61 on the Sift. First, I thought you were talking about the problems around it wrong. All right, no problem, no. No, you rounded right because 18 would be rounded up to give you 20 minutes. But congratulations. Tell us some of the things you saw on the Sift, Viper. You have the room. You have the room, Viper. Viper's been following me for a while, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like, listen. More over a year, probably almost 2, maybe. I don't know. I know at least a year. I met Viper a long time ago. He's like, man, I'm getting ready. I'm practicing, doing this thing, yo. And yeah, man. See what happens when you visit stemwithkino.com on Facebook and YouTube. All your help. Mostly that book from Barron's help. Yeah, congratulations, yeah. All my help, mostly that book from Barron's. Okay, so you mentioned us. And I endorsed Barron's, the Barron's book. I'm filling that book. Because when people, they come back and they debrief, a lot of that stuff's been in the books. I'm not filling the dummies, the dummies, Sift for Dummies, whatever it is. That's a good one too. I'm almost done reviewing it. But Barron's, I definitely ride with Barron's. Oh, hell yeah. So that rate problem is one of them. Another one, similar. Feel free, Viper, if you want to just come. Well, I don't know if you're on Facebook because I'm looking at you on YouTube, but if you want to come back and just like mention anytime you want to on the Sift day, like things you saw in the Sift, dude, you're welcome. My door is open, dude. Seriously. The people got to know. I feel like I'm on a movie. People got to know. Yeah. And guys, just because he saw this or that does not mean you're going to see it. It's a reactive test, and you're dealing with a test pool. The computer's like, yeah, try this one. What would you answer? Okay, try this one. So that's what the computer is doing. It's jousting with you. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to see if he's dropping anything else. Oh, yeah, that rate problem was one of them. Okay. Another one was that was similar was okay. So this is what this channel is for. This is what this channel is for. This is what we do here. Like minds wanting to pass the Sift test. And yeah, Viper, you have my email, I hope. Even if you want to just email me, tell me some things you saw, because it just helps the community and it helps the people, and it gives me an idea, or it kind of helps me zero more about what I should be talking about and teaching. Okay, a problem like this: a house has four walls, 20 by 15 feet. Yes, 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 yes. Matter of fact, I just worked with somebody on that problem, trying to find which test prep book. If I could drop this thing now, oh my god, if I could find it. Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna stop. Somebody gonna come for me messing with them, putting in my little like, oh my god. Like, did you see the problem with the room and the windows and the door? Yeah, how do you yeah. If I can't find it today, I'm definitely gonna bring it up next week. And hopefully one of you guys are here to remind me, hey, the door, no, the room question with the windows and the door. Because you really got to wrap your head around that thing. And if you don't do it properly, you're going to have a problem. And we don't like problems. I'm looking, guys. I am looking. Was it Daniel? Yeah, it was Daniel. Hold on. See, I had to use the force on that one, guys. Where's Daniel at? Because I know we worked on it and I wound up just. Alright. Alright. I always find my question. Wow. I'm feeling like, no, not today. You're not gonna find that question, Kino. Uh, Told you. I always find my question. No, you messing with. No, but I just like I knew like when there's certain parts about um, questions or types of questions because I'm always like interviewing people like, so what did you see? And they're like, yeah, I saw this question. It was like the room was measured and they was painting it. And but they had two windows, one door, and they were trying to figure out the square footage. And so I was like, okay, all right. So when he said that, when he mentioned that on the stream, I'm kind of like, yeah, I've seen that question before. And it is going to drop on the Facebook page in about. Where are you? Okay, yeah, I should have known that. I set it up. All right, so here's the problem posting on Facebook. It may not be the same one that Viper saw, but it's very, very similar, and you have to approach it the same way. All right, got a lot of chatter on, yeah, how much paint do they want in square feet? Can't remember the answers. It's supposed to be the actual answer. Oh, there's a big excuse me. Write about other great questions. He scored the highest, of course, because you got Kino vision. I wouldn't expect anything else. He said he scored the highest in mine. I don't know what's coming in after mine. Okay, I do remember those dimensions. I do remember those dimensions, though. I do have your email. I'll write you about the other crazy questions too. The heading and aircraft knowledge one were big ones. He scored the highest in his testing class. Boom. No one else there was 15 series besides me. So I try to hop onto a flight line if you can. Working on the Apache helped him. Yeah, that's another thing too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody in your command, like, let's say I'm a platoon leader, okay, and like one of the guys in my crew, they're like, dude, I want to, apply for warrant officer flight school. I don't. Well, sometimes in this day and age, you got to be quiet too about it because you might want to do it. Let your direct superiors know, but like as far as like your cadre, I probably wouldn't tell a whole lot of them. You never know. You never really know how people kind of really feel about you, and especially when you're trying to level up and do better for yourselves. Some people have a crab in the bucket mentality. Like, I don't want to be saluting them one day. So, or her, okay. Got female pilots too. So, your direct superiors, yeah, you let them know, look, I want to, but I don't know anybody that would not want to be supportive because it helps. You're promoted from within. Um, and it's like, it's a nice to have that success. Oh, I remember that guy, man. He used to work on. He's an Apache mechanic, and now he's flying them now. That's people like to tell those type of stories. Yeah, I remember that guy when he first started. Yeah, I remember when he first started Kino. I remember when he was a private pilot certificate and everything. And then years later, and then now he's teaching people. And before that, he was a civil air patrol cadet. So people like to know, like, oh, that guy. Oh yeah, I know that guy. Yeah, that guy. I remember he was. Oh yeah. He was like real heavy in ROTC and everything back in the day when he was a youngin'. I'm talking like like maybe my uncle or something like that, right? When he's a young boy, yeah, he used to love them airplanes. But people like to be a part of that story. But your cadre so much, I probably wouldn't say a whole heck of a lot because they might be like hating on you. You're gonna be more money. You're gonna outrank them. People feel different ways, and then some people don't like to see other people succeed. There are people like that. You can't be naive and think like, oh, everybody has my best interest in mind. No, everybody doesn't have your best interest in mind. For real. So yeah, that really, I like these because we always start like I'm like, give me questions, and then something already just comes in. All right, and there's where Kino's help comes in. He's your grinding stone, but you need to bring the problems. You need to bring problems. Thank you, Viper. I say this every week. People come just stare at the screen. Bring the problems you don't understand. And you know what it is, Viper? Because now I have like a lot of people that are deployed, and then they may not be able to come in at the stream, but then they want to. They'll have problems, so they'll email them to me, right? So it's crazy because the time when people really, really answer problems is when I get overloaded from my guys that work with me that are deployed. So I'll have all these deployment questions because these guys are like, yeah, I was, in my Sift and, boom, and I need you to answer this question. So that's when everybody's like asking questions. I swear it never fails. The next time I get bombarded, everybody in chat, yeah, Kino, can you tell me about the symmetry lift? Kino, can you tell me about effective translational lift? Kino, what is gross weight? That's how it happens. I don't know why. But week after week after week, I see these people go like, and it's hard, but it's like I do this from the hip. There's no script. I try to keep it something historical, aeronautical, and then answer tests. Like Aquino is right on the cadre thing, but it doesn't hurt to talk with the guys watching the aircraft. Yes, that If you're watching the aircraft, they know all the pilots. They know all the pilots. The mechanics know all the pilots. And can make that connection. So if you're in your unit and you tell a pilot, "Hey, dude, man, I want to do what you're doing," he's like, "Yeah, you think my job's pretty cool, don't you?" You know what I'm saying? And then bow. That's the connection. And I mean, people will help you if you talk to other pilots. They're like, "Oh, you want to fly? Okay." You know. And when they see that you're serious about it, they really go to bat for you. You know. Like sometimes around the airport, like, I watch all your live streams, man. Okay. It's okay. But yeah, I've had students that are like flying big, giant, humongous jets for FedEx to military aircraft. Well, that's a given. Military for years, I've been sending people. But it's nice when I know that I played a part or had an effect in there. That's nice. It's good to know. So yeah, guys, I have a live stream, not a live stream. I have a client directly after this. And speaking of which, damn, I'm gonna get this in 2 minutes. Yeah. Did I plug? I'm sorry, guys. I just. All right. Yeah, so you can't prepare for this test in a week. Or I say you should not. You should not. I do not believe in cramming. I don't. And if you are going to cram, then, both parties need to know so that you can get, like, key information, to the point. Because if you come to me and just say, "Hey, look, man, I'm taking the test, okay?" And I'm thinking maybe it's 2-3 months down the line, then I'm like, okay, I have time. I can go through, like, certain aspects of math and all that and everything to make sure that you're a solid package when you make it there. All right. So, for my guys, every time when we meet, number one, don't just sit back and wait. Like, oh, okay, hit the call button. Now, granted, I may not answer because I might be on the back end of a lesson and I might be working on a concept. It's okay, but it's let me know that, okay, you called, you're ready to go. 2, always update me so I know when you are taking the test specifically. These are going to be some new rules that I'm going to be implementing because I know how I have you guys say, okay, the next appointment time, and then update your hours. Okay, the next thing is going to be a continuous update of when you're testing. The reason why is because I want to be hitting and concentrating on the right things when we attack this. So this way everybody's good, and we're both more effective and stuff like that. Because I just had a situation this week, and it was just like, oh, I test Monday. I'm like, what? And there's no shade. I'm not throwing any shade at the guy. The guy was a strong candidate. But if I'd have known it was going to be that quick, then I could have just been given little tidbits to make that person more effective. And that's my point. So in a way, I kind of blame myself. And I'm like, he's not going to do a terrible job if he jumps out there and does it. He's not. But I just wanted him to be more. I knew his potential. And so, okay, you might get above passive, but I want you up here because I know his potential. I mean, we're going through the mechanical, we're going through the laws of motion, slow motion. He just like, boom, 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 spit them out, spit them out, spit them out. So I said to myself, damn, if I had like another 4 weeks with this cat. This dude might break the bank and like boom and max that thing out. Like, and I don't know. I just, for some people, like, okay, if I pass, I'm happy. Yeah. So I said, you know what? I don't think you're gonna fail this test at all. I think he's gonna get a decent score. But with the potential, it's just like, wow. It's like, you got the enemy coming, right? And all your team, they got like pistols and they're 6-shooters, like revolvers, reload and everything like that, right? Then all of a sudden, a truck come up and you got like an M60. Now your team is like, they're like with revolvers, they're shooting at the enemy. And all of a sudden the truck backs up with an M60. You're like, hey guys, 2 minutes, load it up, go! Blow the whole thing down. I don't know. But my mind goes places, and it's just like, I don't know. I'll be quiet. It's the end of the damn live stream anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, Viper let you know. Viper's gonna be a long time. No bullshit. All right. But listen, I have to go because I have someone waiting on me, and I don't want to. So, man, thanks for everybody that showed up, man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to come check me out. Please hit the like button in YouTube land. Please follow me on the Facebook. Please like the video. What else did I want to say? Like, follow. I'm sorry, guys. And congratulations to Viper. Viper has been a subscriber with me for a while. And I'm very proud of you, Viper. Very proud of you, brother. It's good to be a part of people's lives when they're developing and stuff like that. And, once you get winged, though, I want a picture of you. I want a picture with you when you graduate your WAF school and when you get winged. That's what I want, man. And you know my email. It's from my wall, like way up there. And nobody can see it like when I'm taping. But it's my wall because it's just like, wow, when you think about the number of lives that you've affected, it's a good sense of accomplishment. And, so I'm not going to get all mushy and stuff, man, All right, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. I'm Keno with StephenKeno.com. We will see you next week, next Sunday at 2 p.m. I might be a little bit late, but I will still be here. And you guys, thanks for coming out. Congratulations to Viper. Bravo 77. And my next client is chiming on me right now, so I gotta go. Goodbye, YouTube. See you later, Facebook.